My name is Mikhail Davis, and I've lived in California since 1975 when I was born here. My career is all about trying to have people's jobs impact the environment less, so I think everyone who lives in our society impacts the environment in some way. My job is very much about trying to help business in particular accomplish all the wonderful things business does, like making stuff and providing services without having so much impact on the environment. I work in the sustainability field.
How do you think climate change will affect California's wildfire issues?
Well, I would say it already is affecting California's wildfire issues. You've certainly seen, just in my lifetime, incredible change. I grew up out in the country in Northern California, and fire was not a big part of our lives. I don't remember any serious fires in Northern California when I was growing up. The number of really disastrous fire events is like nothing we've ever seen before, including fires happening in what is not fire season in California. Fire season can be almost year-round now. The most recent Los Angeles fires, they didn't get any rain all winter. And then suddenly had a fire in January, which I assure you is not fire season. With climate change, with trapping a lot more heat in the atmosphere, we are changing the norms of what we can expect from climate and thus from wildfire.
In the Berkeley Hills, it is exceedingly difficult to get fire insurance. Do you think this will change in the future or become impossible?
I think in the current model of insurance, there's no going back. There's huge swaths of California, including the Berkeley Hills, where it's either impossible or very difficult to get fire insurance because the likelihood of fire has gone up. And insurance companies are really just, their economic models are based on playing the odds. They're gambling. Well, if they pay us this much a month, we probably won't have to pay out very often. And right now, I think a lot of insurance companies are just saying the risks are so high of us having to pay a lot of money that there's no amount of money you can pay us every month that's worth it to us. And so those are the areas where you just can't get fire insurance.
What were your thoughts when you first heard about the LA fires?
My thought was about my friend who lived in Altadena, but it turned out he did lose his home because the wind drove the fire so deep into the neighborhood, way further than you would have guessed. They evacuated their house, and they took one car, left the other one there. They thought it was just sort of precautionary. And when they came back, they did not have a house, and their car was a puddle of metal in their driveway.
We interviewed two people who live in the Pacific Palisades who had to evacuate their home and had neighbors lose their houses to the Los Angeles fires. They explained how unprepared the city was and how the two main reservoirs were drained for maintenance during a high fire risk period, and were not filled weeks after the maintenance was finished. Due to this lack of water, the firefighters ended up running out of water on the second day of the fire. This mismanagement caused many areas to be strategically consumed in hopes that the fire would die out. This was not the case. They expressed their gratitude toward the fire departments of many states who gave them a sense of unity during the fires. They also shared their hopes to prevent future fires from spreading this big. Some of these methods that they shared included fire trucks carrying hose adapters to take water out of pools, and using sustainable building and growth practices to reduce the spread of the fires. In the end, their home was one of the few spared by the fires, but most were not so lucky. The community is uniting to rebuild what was lost during the Los Angeles fires.